Hi Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading, and it's that time of month again where we're actually looking at the next month ahead, seeing what's coming up for you in July. Okay, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I know I sound like a broken record, but honestly, it really does, make a huge difference to the channel. Every little bit of support does count. I do appreciate that. Okay, so this week we are using, I've got the I Don't Care Oracle. I am also using the Love Angels Oracle there, and the Lenormand deck we have this week. We have the Slavic Folklore Lenormand. Okay, so Libra, splitting the month up, start, middle, and end as always, but we're looking at July for our Libra. What's going on for Libra in July? Libra, July for Libra, please. Start, middle, and end. I'm going to take that as well. I have had two fly out a little bit here as well, but I'm going to just take them general. Okay, start, middle, and end of July for Libra. Okay. Interesting. This one doesn't surprise me. Drama free. Okay, so overall, relatively drama free month. So no news is good news, Libra. I feel like it's going to be one of those kinds of months where the energy that we're picking up on for you in July is, it's going to pick up the small inconsequential things. Nothing huge and dramatic going on for you this month, which, in its own way is a really good, indicator for you that whatever we are picking up on, it may not be that huge of an issue, so relatively smooth sailing, drama free for you this month, but we do see sometimes I need help. Okay, so I'm picking up straight away that there is a couple of Libras watching who may be parents, and or it's coming through as work as well. So not being afraid to ask for help when you do need it, and understanding that sometimes when you ask people for help, or that you're realizing, oh look, I do need help with this. I don't have the correct knowledge to finish this task. I need just a little bit, extra hands on deck here. It actually helps other people sometimes as well as yourself. You're getting that physical help, but it sometimes, people like to be wanted, so sometimes it actually helps other people as well, to have you not to know that you can ask them for help, and it sort of gives them that little sense of, oh, Libra actually needs me. So I do feel that for some of you this is asking people, oh, sometimes I need a bit of extra help. So I feel like for some of you it's more for them than for you yourself. Okay, so not trying to take on too much, keeping yourself drama free this month. The start of the month, we do see the box with the pillow energy. Okay, so that's all about, finding finding outlets. Finding outlets. Okay, so, beating up that pillow to let out a bit of frustration. Think when things get a little bit rough, don't be afraid to find a safe way to release that emotion rather than holding it all in. Once again, sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need to, box that pillow in order to get that frustration out. That's actually really weird because I've just put all these cards on my table here. There was nothing other than my cards on my table. And when I've looked back down after sitting that there, the box with the pillow, you can see, look, she's boxing the pillow. There's feathers flying everywhere. Look what has just appeared on my little table here, a little white feather. Okay, I have no idea where that has come from. I don't have anything with feathers nearby that I can think of. I have no idea where this has come from. Okay, so that might be a sign to somebody. If you do see white feathers appearing out of nowhere, pay attention to what's going on, emotionally at that time for you here, Libra. I'm also seeing, please leave a voicemail. Okay, so there may be a bit of a few moments at the start of the month where you are feeling a bit frustrated. You are needing to release some emotion. You are needing to say to people, look, just leave a voicemail. I'll get back to you when I can. Right now, my head's a bit clouded. I need to just chill and take myself away from the situation a little bit here. All right. Sometimes I need help to just get out of my head a little bit here, to allow myself that time to just breathe. Okay, Libra. Start of July for Libra, please. I'm going to be wondering I'm going to keep trying to work out where this feather has come from. Okay. Okay, so firstly we have the Reaper, which is the scythe energy. Okay, so danger, warning, reckoning, that particular card says, but in the traditional deck it is the scythe, so it does just talk about unexpected changes, things happening unexpectedly, but it is coming through with that box with a pillow energy, and please leave a voicemail. Today's not the right day to push me kind of energy, so there might be something happening sort of out of the blue, very unexpectedly, that's going to just throw you for a loop and pull up some emotions out of nowhere. I feel like for some of you, it's just that it's not feeling like a huge big thing, but it's just like a something catching you off guard, and that is actually bringing quite a lot of emotions to the surface, and finding yourself getting very irritated or frustrated out of nowhere. So just be aware of that you need to vent that frustration in a healthy way, rather than reacting and taking that out on anyone around you, because we do also have the fox here, which is all about being very careful, the way that you're protecting yourself, focusing on your own survival, but also doing what needs to be done and saying what needs to be said, and not maybe because sometimes it can be just a little bit trickster kind of energy with the way that you're approaching things, so not taking those frustrations out on anybody else, but saying, look, I just need to get away from all this for a second, and I just need to work out what I'm actually feeling here, and saying what people need to hear in order to, I'm just getting this energy of someone trying to really push you a little bit here, and it's sort of coming out of nowhere, and it's leaving you a bit frustrated, or emotional, or just feeling a little bit boxed into a corner here, and you're just having to be very intelligent with the way that you deal with this, and the way that you're venting those frustrations this month, because we do see the house as well, so I feel like that's advice for this, is to really just go within yourself and find that inner peace, that inner stability, and allow that to temper your reaction, temper your irritation, I want to say here. So it just might be the way somebody's approaching you this month. They may be coming across very, it feels like somebody who may be a little bit, you're getting irritated at somebody's selfishness, or the way that somebody sort of does something unexpectedly, where they're only thinking about themselves and they haven't taken, your feelings on board. But like I said at the start here, mostly drama free this month. So this is just going to be like a small moment. It's not the be all and end all. Okay, so that's why I feel like your reaction is going to be very important, and centering yourself, and finding your zen kind of within the moments, and rather than lashing out at this person, um, taking your frustration out elsewhere in a healthy way, rather than making it a drama, is what's coming through here. The middle of the month looking much, much better for you here, Libra. We have spread the love. Okay, so sharing love, sharing happiness. Surprise. Okay, so I do feel that straight away with with this energy, it does feel family surprise. It feels like for some of you there is actually a really good news about I'm feeling for some of you this is like you finding out someone that you're close to is pregnant or has found a relationship after being single for quite a long time. It feels as though you're having a reason to celebrate, having a reason to share love with somebody about something good happening, a surprise, something that's like coming out of nowhere once again. A few things coming out of nowhere for you this month, I feel. And it's just, overall the month is going to be pretty, pretty straightforward. But then there's just going to be these few little boop, few little blips. And some of them are going to be a bit, oh, how do I react to that? And then others are going to be, oh, that's cool. That's really amazing. So some good moments and bad spread without the month, but overall relatively smooth traveling this month, Libra. Clarify the middle of January. January. Okay, something may have it may have to do with January for some of you here. What this surprise is? Something that started in January or someone's been waiting for something since January and surprise, here it is. Clarify what's going on in the middle of July for Libra. Definitely could be a new child in the family for some of you here. Surprise. Surprise, you're pregnant. Surprise, someone's pregnant. Spread the love, share the love. The family's getting bigger. Because what I've got here, I've got the mama bear, the bear energy, which is, the mama bear, the protective, nurturing energy. I feel like that's you, Libra, for a lot of you, that you're like, oh, I want to protect, I want to love, I want to share the love, I want to I want to nurture this person. I want to, for a lot of you, it's someone around you. It's not necessarily you or your partner or whatever here. I feel like it's somebody around you, maybe getting pregnant, and you're finding out about this in the middle of July here. Because I do also see the child, as well as the herald, which is the stork energy, which is my pregnancy card. So with the mama bear, then the child, then the pregnancy card. So that to me, it's a for a lot of you, the surprise is that there's going to be a baby. Somebody's pregnant. It's feeling relatively straightforward. I feel like this person may already have a child. This may be somebody who is like a younger family member. It may not be a family. It may be like a close friend who's slightly younger than you, or they already have a young child. They're already a very nurturing, caring sort of person. They may be somebody who's, very, very strong and powerful. They've got very firm boundaries around themselves, but they're also really playful and fun and, but something definitely getting stirred up here. If this isn't a pregnancy, this is some sort of new beginning that is getting stirred up. And once again, I do feel like it's more so around you rather than you yourself. Okay. Something going on within the family or friendship group here where, something's getting stirred into life. Something's getting, it could be a new idea that someone's having about the way that they want to, grow into something, grow and change something, start some new adventure within their own life. And they've maybe been a little bit protective and haven't been very forthright about this great idea that they've got, and then all of a sudden, surprise, I'm doing this now. Like I did a thing, and all of a sudden telling you about that, sharing that with you, spreading the love with you. I keep getting drawn to the idea for a lot of you that somebody around you is pregnant. Okay, so you may find out about that in the middle of July for some of you here. Then the end of July, I'm getting a bit of it's a little bit of confliction because it's coming through the end of July. You might just sort of be in two minds about something. I'm getting here because we do get smile more, smile even more. All right, so that's that kind of fake it till you make it energy where keep smiling, just keep smiling, just keep smiling, even if you have to force yourself. You will eventually get to a natural happy smile. Like I feel like for some of you here, this is you know um just a little bit of a weird thing here, Libra, that some of you may be coming across um, like you're not happy about things and just needing to project your true emotion a little bit more here when it comes to, if you're happy about something, show that you're happy. I kind of feel for some of you here that you may not even realize this, but you're kind of it's that that resting bitch face kind of energy coming through here. So just be aware of that for some of you, that you may be portraying that you're upset about something and someone's like, are you okay, what's wrong, Libra? So you may just need to make a bit of a proactive effort to literally smile a little bit more at the end of the month, and when good things happen, make sure you are reacting to those rather than just taking it in your stride, showing your gratitude just a little bit more, rather than just sort of taking it in your stride. I just feel as though this is more, once again, it's more like people around you kind of, oh, I thought Libra would be happy about that. And Libra's there like, I am happy about that. What? But they're not realizing because you're not showing how you feel. Okay. Stop repeating the same thing again. So there is something on repeat here at the end of July as well. So there is this energy of breaking some sort of pattern, breaking some sort of cycle. For some of you, it may just be as simple as, breaking that resting bee face that you may like are realizing, oh, I do that. I better, I'm going to think about that, and I'm going to actually, I'm going to stop repeating that, and actually start sharing my emotions a little bit more here. Spread the love with, with a smile. Why not? I feel like I'm just getting to that for someone out there in the Libra collective. It's like the more that you just smile at random people, um, the more you're attracting that back to yourself as well. So for some of you, this is about the way that you're attracting positive energy. You need to be a little bit more conscious of, if you want to attract positive, you need to be more positive within the way you're exuding positivity in order to get it back, draw it back to you. So I'm just sort of getting that there for some of you as well. But I feel like the lenormand might be a little bit more telling with what's going on here. Libra, what's going on for Libra at the end of July? Yeah, I'm getting conflicting emotions here. We've got the whip here, that you're kind of like in conflict about. Oh, it's just coming through as conflicting emotions, because we do have the moon there as well, which the whip does talk about conflict, and then the moon talks about emotions, and I'm just kind of getting conflicting emotions that you're not portraying the truth of your emotions, that you're showing that this is my emotion, but your true emotion on the inside is a little bit different. Um, that's come through with the lily as well, which is all about emotional intimacy. So being a little bit more honest and open and vulnerable with what your true emotions are. So if you're frustrated, that's, do the frustrated face. If you're happy, do the happy face. So it's just a little bit more open and honest about your true emotions here, Libra. But the interesting thing about the lily, in this particular deck, it does have the keywords kindness, morality, and virtue. All right, so I am just getting drawn once again to that idea of you sort of just walking down the street and showing kindness, showing that smile to people around you. Even random people walking down the street. The more that you're sharing that love, spreading that love from within, showing that small bit of kindness towards someone. You never know when these things actually can, make a huge difference to somebody's day. And I just really feel that it's something coming up for you at the end of July that, you have the ability to make a really positive impact here. And so, expressing and making visible your true emotions, especially those positive emotions, it could actually really, really help attract that positive energy back to you here, Libra. So just make a little bit more of a conscious effort at the end of July to, spread the love, share the love, smile at a stranger, do a random act of kindness towards someone. If you're feeling happy, skip down the street. You never know how much these things could actually mean to somebody else, even a stranger, and the flow on effect is that if especially when it comes to, random acts of kindness or, random positivity shown towards strangers, um, those sorts of things are actually huge when it comes to karma and universal attraction. So manifesting, like attracts like. The more positive that you display yourself as, the more positive energy you receive back from the universe as well. So it helps you out as well, Libra. Okay, what else does Libra need to know about July, please? What else does Libra need to know in regards to July? Okay, so I am seeing a little bit more about this start of the month energy where we're seeing that boxing with the pillow, something happening suddenly. Like I said, it may be somebody acting a little bit selfishly here. We have difficulties coming through. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of these connections. So that may be why they're being a little bit selfish. They may be a little bit jealous, to be honest. Here, they may be struggling their own difficulties and not understanding that, we all have difficulties here, and that they may be looking at you going, oh, everything's so easy for Libra, and that's why they're unexpectedly having this weird behavior, or suddenly acting selfish out of nowhere, or doing something interesting. Different paths. You're not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. Okay, so once again, that's linking up with those difficulties, those jealousies, those, and I'm also getting that that's linking up with this random stranger at the end of the month as well, that, even though you're on different paths in life, you may not even know each other. That, yeah, not on the same page as this person, but you can actually share a moment, regardless of what page that person's on and you're on. We're all part of the same story, right? We're all stuck here on this earth. You may make somebody else's path just a little bit easier by giving them that smile. Because here it is again, express your love, Libra. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. All right. Once again, random strangers, share your love. Spread the love, Libra. You've got a lot to share within you there. But, like I said, overall, once again, drama-free, Libra. These are just, when we're doing these sorts of readings, if there's no news, it's going to pull up, the next important thing, which is, in the scale of things, it's feeling like these are just little blips for you this month, Libra. Nothing hugely dramatic going on. Which, once again, no news is good news, right? So you'd rather nothing dramatic than, oh, the world is ending. Okay. But, you know, you're more than welcome to check your other placements, and you might get a little bit of extra perspective on things for the month as well. But, you know, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.